John, exciting times around here right now at Gila River Arena as the season opens up against the Philadelphia Flyers. From the time that you were named general manager in the spring till now, how do you think it's gone, and is this team ready to go?
Yeah, I think we're ready to go for sure. I think it's gone pretty well overall. I think you're always kind of striving to be better, but I'd say overall we were one of the more active teams in the NHL this off season. That was by design. I thought we needed a refresh and change it up, but at the same time it wasn't just change for change's sake. I thought we were very kind of disciplined and specific in the areas of our team that we were trying to address. And yeah, I feel confident that we addressed some of those deficiencies and add some good veteran players as well as some youth to kind of get back to where we want to be at. And it's been a good off season overall, but now we're getting down to the real thing.
Well, this is the fun time of the season because now you get to see what you've got out there on the ice in real games as the regular season starts. My question to you is, with all the changes, where do you think the team has improved?
I think hopefully we've improved across the board. We had a lot of young players last year too. The Connor Murphys, Tobias Reeders, obviously the Domies and Duclairs. I think those guys are going to take another step in continuing to evolve this team. But I think the defense was an area that we needed to address. I thought our transition defense, our transition offense needed to be better. Just cleaner exits out of our own zone to get some of those fast, young, skilled forwards. The puck and in transition was important for us. So I thought that was an area of emphasis and something that I'm pretty proud of. But I think a healthy Mike Smith goes a long way, and Louis in his second year of full time, being able to really kind of help support Mike. I think our goaltending to be better as well, and we got the best group of young forwards up front. So lots to be excited about.
Hockey News has been talking about that group of young forwards, listing the Coyotes prospects as the #1 group of prospects in the entire National Hockey League. If you had to boil it down to the strengths of the team, when you look at the youth, when you look at the leadership, say, of a Shane Doan and some of your veterans that are coming back, where do you see the strength of this team as of today?
Yeah, I think what you nailed on the head is I think the strength of our team is our mix. I think we have a great mix of young and old, experienced and inexperienced, where you get that energy, but you have the experience, the knowledge of the game for a long time. So, like I said, I think we have a good mix of hard, heavy defenders and puck-moving defensemen. So. Overall, it's tough to pinpoint one area, but I just think across the board we've improved, and the strength of our team is going to be how we play together as a team under Dave Tippett, who, I expect will do a great job with our group.
It's interesting too, because when you come to training camp, everybody is focused, everybody is optimistic, and you look at all the young players coming through the system and the veterans coming back as well. But every year there's a camp surprise, and I think we've had maybe more than one camp surprise. What have been some of the surprises that you've seen in camp that are going to bolster this team?
Yeah, I think there's, surprise isn't the best word for me. I think there's a body of work that you kind of have some expectations going into camp, and I think the guy who far exceeded expectations in some ways was Jacob Chychrun, just because he is an 18-year-old defenseman. Defense is a tough position to step in and have an impact, and it started off with a very strong rookie camp, kind of carried into a main camp, and then the exhibition games, and we're still waiting for him to, just falter a little bit and to have a misstep, but he just continued to get better and better, and he's going to be opening up with us on opening night, and we'll see how it goes, but overall he's been excellent. Another one that really stands out is just Laurent Dauphin, who he just came and willed himself onto the team, and he adds a lot of impact in a lot of different areas, but his work ethic and his ability to kill penalties stands out among many.
John, final question. We're here in October. The opener is right around the corner. When we get to April, what will be a successful season in your minds and the minds of the team?
Yeah, we have high expectations. I think our group's looking to take that next step, be a competitive team every night, and with that comes the expectation of making the playoffs. So that's the goal. I think it should be the goal of anyone in this industry, and we feel we have the group, the skill set, the talent, the veteran leadership of a Shane Doan. We think we have a stud #1 defenseman in Oliver Ekman-Larsson, a healthy Mike Smith, and the growth of our young players. So I think a good goal is to make the playoffs and take a run, and I think we have the group that can do that.
Should be a lot of fun to watch, John. Good luck as the season opens up.
Yeah, thank you.
That's John Chayka, the general manager of the Arizona Coyotes.